What to make? Is there any food ready? There's nothing ready again.
Now's the time for Super Mom!
You okay, babe?
I had to wear to stream.
Did you have another one of those super mom dreams again?
I've got to go shopping. Meal prepping doesn't have to be overwhelming or time-consuming. With a few simple tips and tricks, you can save money on groceries while still eating healthy meals throughout the week.
Whether you're on the go or have a family to feed, here are some meal ideas that will help you stick to your monthly budget for groceries. I'm Dr. Dusty.
And I'm Ray. We believe healthy living doesn't have to be complicated.
It starts with a new mindset and education.
Join in on our mission of living better every day. Healthy eating can be challenging, but it doesn't have to be overwhelming. Meal prepping is the key to keeping healthy snacks and meals within easy reach. And meal prepping lets you take control of your lifestyle to make sure you always have something good to eat.
There are so many benefits. And if you're interested in learning more about meal prepping, here they are.
Many of us experience hunger pains throughout the day, and it's often difficult to find something nutritious nearby. Fast food or day-old birthday cake from the office are not the healthiest options available.
Meal prepping helps you support your health with ease, as it allows you to have easy access to food that fits your dietary needs.
When you meal prep in advance, you can either bring your own food if you're out and about, or quickly grab something from the fridge if the hunger pains hit while you're at home.
Even though there's work up front, meal prepping is an effective way to save time and hassle in the long run. Whether it entails pre-chopping ingredients or cooking meals for the entire week on Sunday, having meals already ready at home after a hectic day can be very helpful and convenient.
This may leave you with more time to work out, play with your kids, or even enjoy a guilt-free bubble bath because now you actually have time to care for yourself.
Accurately pricing out your food in advance is a critical aspect of your meal prep and will help you to stay within budget while controlling portion sizes.
Having a meal prepping routine is cost-effective since it saves you from having to get takeout all the time, and we all know that this is getting more and more expensive.
Instead of having a set menu plan, shop the sales and create your menu plan from there. Pick out recipes depending on the grocery store sales and promotions and save money in the process.
It can be stressful starting the day with the looming unanswered questions of what is for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Meal prepping is an effective way to reduce stress when attempting to adopt healthier eating habits. By deciding what you're going to eat in advance, you can reserve more of your energy and mental strength, which helps accelerate the process of achieving your goals.
I get it. Meal prepping can be stressful for those who aren't used to cooking. It is understandable to feel intimidated. I mean, talk about Instagram pressure, right? Every food picture looks so perfect, and it's hard not to feel defeated when the first meal you prep ends up like Scott Calvin's Christmas turkey.
However, with commitment and some patience, anyone can get accustomed to cooking and meal prepping in the kitchen. Try out some new recipes or simply chopping some veggies can be a great way to learn how to cook.
Each time you try something new in the kitchen, your confidence will grow and soon meal prepping won't seem so daunting. Practice makes perfect. If you stick with meal prep, you can learn so much about cooking, nutrition, and healthy eating.
Throughout time, we've learned a few things that have helped us with meal prepping. Here are a few of our tried and true do's and don'ts for meal prepping.
First is to find a day. Structure is so important. Find a day that will give you 1 to 2 hours of uninterrupted space to meal prep. This could be one evening a week or maybe an afternoon.
The reason why it's important to know when you're going to prep is that then you'll be able to plan what meals or items you want to prep, what you need to get at the store, and be ready to go when your scheduled time for prepping comes up.
And don't over prep. I mean, start small. There's no need to prep every single meal, item, and bite that you're going to eat for the entire week. That's too overwhelming. Find 1 or 2 items that will be helpful for you and your family and start there.
The worst thing about over prepping is that it could potentially go to waste, and that defeats the entire reason why we prep.
Prepping ingredients helps you save time in the kitchen while still having a variety of food choices throughout the week.
For example, one of your main prepped ingredients could be hard-boiled eggs. You boil a dozen, and then throughout the week you could make an egg salad, cut up some egg and throw it on a salad, or eat it plain with salt sprinkled on top. If you do this with a few key ingredients, you will save yourself time, but also create a wonderful variation.
And don't prep the entire meal. Most meal preppers will have you preparing the same meal over and over for 5 days. I mean, some meals are really good, but who wants to eat the same meal 10 nights in a row?
Having ingredients prepped that could be hot or cold will help with your unique schedule throughout the week. Maybe you'll need to pack a lunch and you won't be able to have the ability to warm it up.
This would be a great opportunity to pack a salad and throw some of your prep grilled chicken on top, or maybe some pre-sliced veggies with some hummus as well.
If you're going 100% in on meal prepping, don't rely on the microwave to be your main source of warming items up. You can lightly steam or saute your meals on the stovetop, or add a little water or broth in a baking pan, cover it and put it in the oven. There are convention ovens, Instapots, and slow cookers.
Not only are your ingredients important, but the way you prepare your food is just as important to your health and well-being.
Prepping food for the week may be your idea, but it doesn't have to be solely your responsibility. If you have children, include them in on age-appropriate tasks. They love to help, and once they are taught how to do specific prepping tasks, they can independently do them throughout the week. If you have a spouse at home, put on some music, put on some aprons, and have some fun.
Being healthy really is a full-time job. If you have a family, it's up to you to include and teach your family one of the most important aspects of their lives, how to support healthy eating habits.
We understand that nobody's lives are the same and everybody's needs are going to be different. You might be a family of 3 or 4, 5, or a family that rivals the Brady Bunch. You may be a career single or simply a couple who wants to start eating at home more often. Each of your needs will be different. Your meal prepping will be different.
With meal prepping, there's no perfect way to do it. Maybe you'll want to prep entire meals and you don't mind eating the same meal 5 days in a row.
Maybe you aren't home most of the day and you need to have more cold, packable food options to take on the go.
You might be wondering if meal prepping can accommodate your unique lifestyle and help guide and support your health right now. And the answer is yes. Meal prepping really is a win-win.
If you keep an open mind, meal prepping can meet your family's needs no matter what your current situation is.
First, what's your typical eating style? Are you on the go throughout the day? Like you travel a lot, you're rarely home, and you need healthy, fast, convenient meals?
Or you have more time for cooking family style. You need to meal prep a little bit more food. You have a bigger family. You're home long enough to carve out a few more hours to meal prep more options throughout the week.
Or are you a combination of both? On the go and family style?
We tend to bounce back and forth between the two, and I would say that that is typical in today's family. If you need to pick and choose or have an a la carte option, we definitely can relate to that as well.
In our Simple Eats program, we support all 3 eating styles with menu plans, recipes, and grocery lists.
No matter what your current eating style is or where you want to be, meal prepping will support you 100%.
Don't let a busy lifestyle keep you from saving more time and more money and increasing your health. You've got this.
Consistency is key to eating and feeling well. It's not about how you eat one day, but how you eat and support your fuel intake 80% of the year.
And no whole food diet is going to magically take all the responsibility of prep out of your life. That just isn't realistic or possible.
But you can start with an eating style that is going to launch you into the right direction for you and your family.
Try prepping 3 items this week and see how you like it.